Mikel Arteta is interested in signing Gabriel Jesus from Man City. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as your football news is concerned. And today we are yet back after that loss of Manchester United to Arsenal over the weekend, 3-1. Those who watched my prediction, I told you that this game is all in favor of Arsenal, and Arsenal went ahead to win it by 3-1. My prediction was a 3-2 win for Arsenal, but Bruno Fernandes' penalty that hit the lower bottom post really ruled my prediction out. But all in all, I was on point. I really knew that United couldn't get anything out of this because they lost their winning mentality way back in there. Now, before we went into that game, there is a man who is not known so much in breaking sports news. He goes by names of George Nicola. He came out and said, if Arsenal can't reach an agreement with Man City on Gabriel Jesus, they will wait until the contract expires in 2023 and sign him on a free transfer. However, most likely scenario is that Man City are expected to ask for a small compensation in there for you. And this same guy broke the news about Gabriel Jesus in a very advanced talks with Arsenal. Edu Gaspar approached the player's agent Paul Bitombera, and while everything has been agreed between Arsenal and Jesus, now all that's needed is agreement with Man City in there. He was on the YouTube channel of Sport Witness and he was breaking down these issues, and he was telling us that please, everything is advanced in there for you, and we are really ready to see to it that Arsenal is signing its first player of the season, who goes by names of Gabriel Jesus in there for you. Now, who really put the stamp onto this statement? It was David Austin, he's of the Athletic. He came out and said, Arsenal are exploiting the possibility of signing striker Gabriel Jesus from Man City in the summer transfer window. The Athletic understands Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin is also among the options being considered in there for you. And when you look at Gabriel Jesus, he's not having a happy time at Man City because he's being played out of position. However much he really put 4 goals past a team which goes by the names of Watford over the weekend, that won't keep him at at Man City, not Arsenal, because he is not guaranteed of first team football because Man City have almost agreed a deal to sign Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is the best, hottest strike asset in the world football right about now, and Arsenal have really got this deal done and dusted in there for you. So he ticks all the boxes of the manager who goes by the names of Pep Guardiola, and by the moment they really go out and bring in a centre forward, yet you are also centre forward at Man City, and they really bring in a higher rated striker than you, that means your services are no longer needed at Man City. So that's why Gabriel Jesus is looking at going to Arsenal in there for you. And the reason as to why he's going to Arsenal is that there is that football director of Arsenal who is a Brazilian, Edu Gaspar, was a Ghana in there. He was part of the Invisible that really got a season or completed the entire season of 2003 and 2004 unbeaten at Arsenal in there for you. He is so much into this deal. He has talked to the agent of this man who goes by names of Gabriel Jesus, and all what we know is that everything is going on as planned. And today, news has come out that Mikel Arteta is targeting, or he wants Gabriel Jesus to come in at a side which goes by names of Arsenal immediately. And Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to say that Gabriel Jesus will leave Man City this summer. The plan has been clear for months. Arsenal's interest in the player is serious, but has been no contact between both clubs as of now. So that goes back and confirms what Nicole told us, that Gabriel Jesus' agent and Arsenal have really agreed a deal, but now Arsenal has to go ahead and make a formal talk with a team which goes by the names of Man City that really has Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is left with just 1 year on his contract. It's running down in the summer of 2023. That means that if Man City don't sell him now, this player will go out on a free transfer. And Man City won't let it happen. They won't let Gabriel Jesus go out on a free transfer. And I really believe that they can get some £30 million out of him because he is 25 years of age. He still has like some good 7 seasons on his team, especially when you're playing at a team of Arsenal. When you look at the age bracket of players at Arsenal, Martinelli is 21, Emily Smith-Rowe is 21, Bukayo Saka is 21, Odegaard is 23, Gabriel Magalhaes is 25, Ben White is 24, Tomiyasu is 26, Kian Tierney is 24, 25. So when you look at the age bracket at Arsenal, it's really attracting for a man who goes by names of Gabriel Jesus. And he really fits in what Mikel Arteta is building at the side, which goes by names of Arsenal, because Arsenal is lacking a centre forward. And when you look at the talent and workaholic of the man who goes by names of Gabriel Jesus, it's nowhere doubt. No one can doubt it. He's been a very good player, talented. And the main reason as to why Gabriel Jesus would like to go to Arsenal looks like it's going to get Champions League football. Secondly, and most importantly of all the reasons, Arsenal will give him enough playing time. And there is the battle for the World Cup, to play the World Cup. There is a lot of talent in Brazil. And when you look at Brazil, they're having very many centre forwards. Gabriel Jesus has been part of the squad, but if at all he doesn't really get immense playing time at a team, especially from August to October, before they really jet to Qatar to play the World Cup, he will be ruled out of the 26-man squad that is really going to go and play in the World Cup. That's what I really believe. So the main reason as to why he's leaving a side which goes by names of a side which goes by names of Man City for Arsenal is simple. It's because this young man wants to get enough playing time at the side which goes by the name of Chelsea, and Mikel Arteta is a pure admirer of this young man in there, because Mikel Arteta, remember, he was one of the coaching team that was behind a man who goes by names of Pep Guardiola, and no sooner had Pep Guardiola being handed over the job to manage a side which goes by names of Man City, Mikel Arteta had not yet even let down his boots at Arsenal, and he told him, please cross to Arsenal and do the needful, and cross to Man City and join my coaching team, because you are brilliant and I really need some people who really know what we know about Premier League football. That is what Pep Guardiola did. And Mikel Arteta, at his stay at Man City, he really loves a player who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus. He loves him a lot. He likes his style of play, and he really feels like he's the only missing piece in the Arsenal jigsaw to really go ahead and score in these goals. This comes in at Arsenal at a very critical moment, because they lost Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the January transfer window, and they are losing Alexandre Lacazette, who came out and said that he wants to play Champions League football, and he's already discussing with other clubs to come in and play. That's why you never saw him play part in the game of Arsenal winning against a side which goes by Manchester United, because Mikel Arteta came out and criticized him and said, you are the captain of this team, you've come out in broad daylight and say that you are really wanting out of this club, yet you are the captain. Are you giving morale to my players, or you are really demoralizing them? And that was really a very clear indicator that Mikel Arteta and Alexandre Lacazette are ready to part ways, and Lacazette has already made his decision. He's not going to play at Arsenal next season there for you. Then the other player who Arsenal is going to lose is Edin Nketiah, one of those that scored a brace against a side which goes by the names of Chelsea in there. He scored one goal against Manchester United, but it was ruled out because of VAR, because it was offside. And he has also started to talk to clubs in the Premier League and outside the Premier League in there, and he feels like there is no more time for him at Arsenal. And that's it. Even the manager came out and said and agreed that if there is a player he has been unfair to at Arsenal, it is a player who goes by the names of Edin Nketiah in there for you. So guys, Edin Nketiah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Lacazette, that trio is going to be out at Arsenal, and Arsenal is looking for two more centre forwards. And when Darwin Núñez is put at 130 million euros, just know Arsenal does not have that budget, because that budget cannot go in a single player at Arsenal, because they feel like they can spend that amount of money and bring in like 5 players like they did last summer. You know what they did? They brought in Lokonga at 17 million pounds. They brought in Tavares at 7. They brought in Tomiyasu at 17. They brought in Ben White at 50, the most expensive signing of Mikel Arteta so far. They brought in another player who goes by names of Odegaard at 30, and Aaron Ramsdale at 30. At a budget of 149 million pounds, Arsenal managed to bring in 6 players. 6 players. Can you imagine? 6 players were brought in at Arsenal, and there is no way they'll go and get in Darwin Núñez at 130 million pounds in there for you from Benfica. So that's what I had for you. Go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Mikel Arteta interested in signing Gabriel Jesus in a team which goes by names of Arsenal from Man City, and I really believe this deal is imminent and it's going to happen very soon in there. And I really believe that when the market is open, this is going to be the first signing of Arsenal, and welcome Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal, because he is going to be an Arsenal player, because Man City has gotten in a player who goes by names of Erling Haaland, because even Mark Zorg and the people at Borussia Dortmund have come out and confirmed that Erling Haaland's destination is the Premier League. And when you're Erling Haaland, when a manager like Pep Guardiola comes to you, you just have to go there because he's shown you that he has made Messi what he is. Look at Kevin De Bruyne, you get? Look at Neymar way back at Barcelona. Look at Phil Foden, and the talent around Man City is really doing great. And they've also brought in Alvarez from Argentina. That was the final blow, or the final nail in the coffin of a man who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus in there. I go by the names of Rokani David. Thank you for watching us. Feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about this story of Arteta interested in signing Gabriel Jesus, and this deal is going to happen as soon as possible. I'm out for now. See you later, and maybe good night for now, because you might not come back here, but I promise I might come back after like 2 hours. If at all you guys will be awake, then we'll do a very long live stream. I'm out for now. See you later.